What is up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Prime Shotgun because I was very wrong about this weapon. When it first came out, I had a really just negative experience with it for whatever reason. It just felt really inconsistent to me, and it felt like if you didn't hit incredibly hard with that first shot, the overcharged shot, you were just going to lose the fight. And I still kind of feel that way, but with how the other shotguns are in the game, that overcharged shot can really just be the difference maker in a fight, and it can make or break situations for you. So we're going to talk about that in today's video and talk about why it has become my favorite shotgun and why my win rate has gone up so much more since I've been using it. If you guys do enjoy this video or find it helpful or informative, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more, and comment down below which shotgun is your favorite so far in Season 3. I feel like this season is one of the most up in the air seasons for what the best weapons are. So we're going to start off with what the Prime Shotgun does. I'm sure many of you know, but it's kind of like a pump that shoots slightly faster, but it's weaker aside from the first shot. If the gun is fully loaded, then it does more damage than if it isn't fully loaded. So it has 4 shots in the mag. Your first shot will hit the hardest. All the shots after that are weaker. It's not like it gets consistently weaker over time. Like shots 2, 3, and 4 do the same damage. It's just that shot 1 does so much more damage. And I still think its value is hard reliant on its first shot. Like, you want to have this gun fully loaded as frequently as possible. But in build mode, that's pretty easy to make happen. And that makes it really overpowered and really just effective in box fighting and box fights. And box fights have been the meta in Fortnite for a really long time. If you're ever like behind in damage on a fight, or you feel like the fight isn't going your way, you have the option to just full box and then look for an edit play on them when they try to make a play on you. Even if you're way behind in damage in the fight, you can hit them so hard that you either get yourself time to heal or just outright win the fight off that. So I feel like the amount of pressure you could just get off of yourself with a single shot with this weapon is something that none of the other shotguns in Chapter 3 can really offer. And like, having the option to just full box and look for a shot on them when they're editing on you has been a thing in Fortnite for a really long time. But with the Chapter 3 shotgun so far, it's not like you're guaranteed to hit that hard with the pump, you know? Like, the pump might hit for 60, and then that doesn't really accomplish much for you. It doesn't really change the fight that much, you know? If the person had fried you for like 150 before or something, hitting them for like 60 isn't that big of a deal. But with this Prime Shotgun, the first shot is so consistently going to hit for over 100 if you're close in range. The range of the Prime Shotgun is not incredible, but for box fights and build fights, you're going to be really close to the person anyway, so that range detriment isn't the biggest deal. So, like I already said, if you're ever losing a fight, just full box, wait for them to make a play on you, and then just hit them for over 100. That kind of resets the engagement for you. You can heal. You can like do something with the time when they're weak. You can maybe just outright kill them with that shot depending on how weak they are. So I think that the Prime Shotgun is the best shotgun in build mode right now. And I was pretty happy with the balance of the striker pump after last season's buffs to it. And I know a lot of people liked the range over the pump. And the Prime Shotty's first shot is kind of similar to what the Ranger was before. It just has a higher ceiling and it kind of rewards headshots more, whereas like the Ranger didn't benefit from headshots very much. But I didn't really care for the Ranger too much because last season the striker pump felt really consistent to me. And with this season's nerfs to the striker pump, they reduced the body damage slightly when they added the Prime, and I didn't really think that would be too much of a like downside. But it's like the gun just feels way less consistent now and just way more fluky. So the striker pump is not to be trusted anymore, even though last season I would have said that it is a really consistent shotgun and I really enjoyed using it. Once they added the Prime, they nerfed the striker pump, and I still tried to use the pump for a while, but I just kept getting in so many situations where I would be winning a fight and I would have the upper hand in a fight, and just them hitting me incredibly hard with their Prime would take all the advantages I had and like kind of throw it out the window, and now they win the fight. It's just the Prime is such a fluky weapon, and it can just turn the tides of a fight like that, similar to how shotguns used to be in Fortnite when you can hit for over 200. Like, it definitely feels more like an older Fortnite shotgun, just with how hard it hits on the first shot. And if you play around that effectively, you could definitely win fights because of it in build mode. In zero build, it's a little less convenient to use, and I still think the auto shotgun is the best in zero build. But if you are someone who just doesn't like the auto shotgun for whatever reason, or you're just looking for something different to use, I do think the Prime is very good in zero build as well. It's just I like it a lot more in build mode. Like, the ability to keep your gun fully loaded is just much easier in build mode because you can just like full box whenever you want and reload and just play box fights entirely off that hard hitting shot. So try the prime out again if you are someone who just hasn't been using it like I was. Like I genuinely didn't use this weapon at all, whereas now I'm at the point where I prefer it in build mode. It is close between this and the striker pump sometimes, and if I have like a green prime and a purple pump, I'm probably going to go with the purple striker pump, but it would have to be like 1 or 2 rarities of difference for me to like consider taking the pump over the prime. For the most part, I prefer the prime. And if you do like landing Coney Crossroads or rotating through Coney Crossroads, the NPC there sells a blue prime, and I think the overcharge shot on the blue prime hits for like 170 something. So it's really hard, and it can just single-handedly shift the outcome of a fight. So I'm gonna let some gameplay play out of games that I recently like was able to clutch on stream because of the prime shotgun, and some of these fights I'm in really bad situations and I still come out ahead. If you guys do enjoy this video or find it helpful, informative, whatever, remember to give it a like, subscribe if you would like to see more, comment down below what your favorite shotgun is in season 3, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. I wanted to get this rod for extra heals. We're fucked here, man. Dude, I'm so annoyed. Like, I just had to burn so many mats to get in here. I like cannot win this game, I feel like. They'll do anything but fight each other. Like, I don't understand how they haven't fought. With how eager each of them has been to shoot at me, I feel like if like a 1/10 of that was applied to each other, they would have already fought. I think I'm just gonna key this guy and hope for the best. Why am I on the wrong gun, man? Alright, we just gotta buy time now. I didn't get that much mats back from him. I don't know how. Like, he wasn't doing anything with his mats all game. But, like, the longer we can get this fight to go, the better it is for me. What's up, exclusive? We have like 600 more mats. I could honestly probably have height here for free, but I don't want to like waste mats. I kind of want him just to drop on me so I can hit a shot on him with the prime. He should want to drop soon because I keep chug splashing. So he's going to feel like he has to do something now. I don't know how good this player is because he hasn't really done anything aside from exist height and spray at me.